Hello guys, today we're here playing as Phantom Seed. The same person who made this also made Voices from the Sea. And it was actually pretty good. That day I saw a small tree. It was pale green, semi-transparent tree. Ghostly, like magic. A tree like no other. And again with this one, I'm going to put it all together because I really don't have any time to do stuff. It's weird, but I don't have time. My name is Uni. I live in a small village named Nimu. We have been farmers for generations, and it's our tradition. Our lives are closely tied to cultivating rice. Do you have to click? Wait, what did I just do? Wait, sorry guys. I have no idea what I just did. I'm just gonna click. My name is Uni. Alright. To us, rice is not just food, it's a symbol of life and prosperity. Let me go move my fan really quick. Nimu village has always been a peaceful village. However, how is he? It's too late. There's nothing more I can do to save him. Father, no, don't leave me. Strange disease has been spreading since the beginning of spring. Even a town doctor has no cure for it. The amount of villagers who've been affected and died increased every day. Not another one. What is happening to our village? Has God forsaken us? No, this must be his fault. All these bad things have been happening ever since he came here. That cursed child. Sister? Don't worry, it's not your fault. Let's go, they blink. Yun is my little brother. Father, who is that? I don't know, I found him in the forest. I've asked around, but no one seems to recognize him. I guess someone must have left him here. There. Poor thing. To be abandoned at such a young age. That is so cruel. What should we do about him? Your mother always wanted a son. Is he going to be my little brother? If your mother was still alive, I'm sure she would have taken him too. Mother died when I was really young. I don't remember much about her beyond father's description. I was always alone before Yun came into our family. What is your name? Yan. Yan, it's nice to meet you. I'm Uni. Is it Uni or Une? I'm gonna say Une. Or Uni. Yeah, because there's no A at the end. From now on, I'm your big sister. I'm home. Father? How are you, Uni? I'm doing great. Yan is here with me. Good. Here's the food for today. Wow, that's a lot of rice. Yeah, this has been a great year. We have plenty of rice to harvest. I will go and prepare dinner now. It's rice again? Yes, rice is the most important part of Namu village. It isn't just our food. Our life revolves around rice. Father's a rice farmer, just like everyone else is in the village. Yan can also be a rice farmer when he grows up. It's not good. It's no good. If you don't want to be a rice farmer, you can go to the town and get other jobs. Don't worry. No, that's not what I meant. The rice This year's going to be a bad year. We didn't take Yun's remarks seriously until a week later. What's going on? Why have all our crops failed? It was perfectly fine weeks ago. Did you hear that? The crops failed. Yeah, it has never happened before. This is a bad omen. Speaking of which, who is that green-haired child? I heard this is Hardy's son. Hardy has a son? I have never heard of such a thing. He is not his real son. Hardy found him in a village a while ago and decided to adopt him. I tell you, that kid is abnormal. I heard that he predicted that the crops were going to fail. Seriously? That is creepy. That must have been the beginning of everything. What's wrong, Uni? The children were throwing rocks at Yun. They said that he is creepy. Yun is not creepy. He's a very kind boy. Uni, you feel that way because of you fond of Yun. Do you know why the village worships the mountains as a god? It's because of fear. The mountain is filled with uncertainties. We don't know what will bring us. Humans fear things that they don't understand. The children attack Yun because they don't understand him. Alright, maybe you're right. Even so, Yun is part of the family. I'm gonna say this one. Even so, but Yun is part of the family. You are my daughter, alright? Yes, it is our duty to protect him. Even without anyone saying. I have always known how different Yun was from other children. Yun, are you okay? Those children shouldn't have done that to you. Don't worry, I'm fine. How can that be? You were bleeding minutes ago. The mountain healed me. Huh? Don't worry about me. By the way, sister. Okay, just make sure. Did you know that rice is actually a seed? The villagers believe that rice is a symbol of life. If you think of it in another way, seeds are a symbol of life. Do you believe that life, as we see now, started from a single seed? I'm sorry. I must be saying something strange again. It seemed as he belonged to a different world. The poor harvest was just the beginning. The sun disease that attacked the village had caused many villagers to believe that Yun was the cause. I'm sorry guys, I'm just getting settled. Sister? They said that I'm a cursed child. No, you're not. You have not done it. No, you're not. You haven't done anything. People tend to put the blame on others when things go wrong. But how can you be certain? I have known for a long time that I'm different. I can hear things that others can't. Yun, I don't want to be the burden. Yun's words were heavy. They pierced my heart. I didn't know how to answer him. I woke up the next morning only to discover that Father and Yun nowhere to be found. Father, Yun, where are you? Huh? What is that noise? What are you doing? What are you guys doing? Do you think I will allow this? Let him go. I heard Father's voice from afar. Ah! Father, what's going on? I went outside of the house and saw Father lying on the ground. Father! I realized my hands were covered in blood the moment I touched Father's body. No, this can't be. This must be a lie. Father! Father! Forgive us, Uni. He was in the way. We had no other choice. What are you guys talking about? Confused, I looked across the field. At the moment, everything became clear. Jan! What are you guys doing? More people are dying every day. We must not let this cursed child harm the village any longer. Burn him! Burn him to death. No, you can't do this to Jan. He has not done anything. Un, don't stop us. Do you want to end up like your father? So you guys really did that to my father? Why? How could you guys be so cruel? Oh my gosh, everything is just turning upside down. I won't let you harm any more of my family members. You consider that monster a family member? Jan is not. Burn him. No, stop the fire. Somebody, please. I screamed. I struggled. I cried. Yet, I can only hear the laughter and chanting of the villagers echoing in my ears. Burn him, burn him, burn him, burn him, burn him. Stop! Please stop the fire. Please. My voice slowly dwindled away, replacing by a faint sobbing. Sister! It was short, but I'm glad to have been your little brother. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Those were Jan's last words. I don't remember how many days I laid on my bed. Every morning, I opened my eyes in disbelief. Father? Jan? They were gone. And I was all alone. Nothing changed after Jan's death. The villagers were dying, one by one. Even I couldn't escape the fate. The disease eventually reached me. No! This disease, I don't know what it is. It just says the disease. I don't know if it's like the common cold. I don't know if this was set back then, because the common cold back then killed people. So I don't know I don't know anything about it. So far, the looks of it, it looks like it takes place back then, because there's rice farmers. If you look by the house. But yeah. Let's continue this, because it's like 10:40. And I have to be up at 7 tomorrow, so let's continue. A few days after I caught the disease, I went to Jan's grave and discovered a mysterious tree growing on it. It was a pale green, semi-transparent tree. Ghostly, like magic. I was in the beginning. Like they said ghostly like magic in the beginning of this. I didn't know that such a beautiful thing could possibly exist. However, what surprised me is the most was I was the only person who can see it. Jan, is that you? A tree that doesn't belong into this world. It's just like you, isn't it? If I die here, will I get to see you and Father? Huh? What are these? There were unusual looking seeds attached to the tree. At a glance, they were similar to rice. But I somehow knew that it was more than that. Did you know that rice is actually a seed? The villagers believe that rice is a symbol of life. If you think of it in another way, seeds are a symbol of life. Do you believe that life, as we see now, started from a single seed? Jan, you must have been the reason for showing. You must have You must have your reason for showing me these seeds. It's as if you want me to eat them. If that is what you wish. Without a second thought, I grabbed the seeds. The seeds tasted like nothing I have ever. The seeds tasted like nothing I've ever eaten before. It was a taste from heaven. I felt unusually refreshed after taking them. Moments later, I realized the patches on my hands were slowly disappearing. Yun. Cause yeah, he heals quickly. Yun heals quickly because they said like minutes before he had like bleedy bruises and all that stuff, and they went to go heal him. But yeah, a couple weeks later, everyone in the village got the disease, and the majority of them had perished. Those who were alive began to notice that I was the only one that remained healthy. Uni, your patches are gone. What have you done? If you know what cured the illness, please tell us. I hesitated at first. How could I forgive them after what they have done? Please. Hearing this pained voice, I realized that I didn't have the heart to let them be. Here, these are the seeds that healed me. Where are they? That can't be. You can't see them? Une, how could you? Why must you create such a lie? There is nothing in your hand. No, you just want revenge because you killed your father and burned your little brother. I couldn't do anything but watch the remaining villagers go mad as they died one by one. From the very beginning, these seeds were only meant for me. Yun, the people who killed you and father had all perished. Is that what you wanted? A couple weeks later, I moved out from the village. I was the only survivor. Phantom Seed. Is that it? That was surprisingly good. It kind of made me tear up a little bit. They have more games too, so they got one more free game, and then if y'all want me to play this, I will play it. We'll play some of these. They actually have some pretty good ones. Dude, they got Voices from the Sea, which I've already played. And their next one I have is this one. The Dance Dance Evolution, which seems similar to Dance Dance Revolution. So I'll play that, and again they have lots of other ones, and I will try to get to them all, unless there's another thing you want me to do. Like, I will do this one, of course, and then I will continue on. So far, my favorite one is Voices for the Sea, because it has a rich story. This one, it doesn't really have a rich story, but it still made me tear up a little bit, so I still like it. Kind of don't get it that much, but it's alright. See, this was made in 2010, and that looks like pretty much when they kind of started. Anyway guys, thank you guys for watching, and peace.